This is Tommy Watt for TCT Boxing in association with IFL TV and Fight Callout. I'm joined by Aussie promoter Ange Di Carlo here at the Eastside Boxing Gym. Thanks for joining us, Ange.
That's right.
You got one of your fighters in Bam Bam, Mark Flanagan, fighting for a WBA Super World Title very soon against Denis Lebedev. What are your thoughts on that fight, first of all?
Obviously, we've taken the opportunity. It's Mark's only 25, but at 26 fights at the moment, he's raring to go. He's fit, he's ready, and Lebedev is really at the end of his career at 38 years old. He's there for the taking. I believe we've got a puncher's chance, and if they underestimate Mark, well, it's the last thing they should do. You know what I mean?
So it's going to be an incredible experience. I just found out Mark hasn't even travelled outside of Australia before. So
that's right. Yeah.
Baptism of fire.
Yeah, it's a good story. You know what I mean? He's been a country boy and moved into Brisbane only a year ago or thereabouts. So it's a good story. Australia should get behind him. I know we've got Jeff Horn and Matty Pacquiao, but Mark is also an Australian and a proud Australian too.
Yes, it's kind of flown under the radar, this one, because of the size of Pacquiao and Horn. But there's similarities in those two fights. In that Lebedev and Pacquiao are both at the tail end of their careers and very well established. And Horn and Flanagan outside of Australia, not necessarily well known, but both got a chance to shock the world, really.
Yeah, both southpaws too, so they're going to bring something different. As you know, most fighters don't like fighting southpaws, but I mean, if you're a puncher like Jeff Horn and Mark Flanagan are, well, then all the chances are that they can cause an upset. I believe both of them have got a good chance, and that's what we need to see for Australian boxing. It's great.
Yeah, definitely. And you say that the fight in this weekend in Brisbane between Horn and Pacquiao has brought a lot of fans, a lot of media, and attention to the sport.
Yep.
Not just in Brisbane, but all over Australia.
All over Australia. That's right.
Do you think that could be a spark for the sport to really go on and grow from there?
Well, look, I hope so, and it really depends on how Jeff performs, you know what I mean? Because but I think if he can get there and win the fight, or even get into the later rounds, it's going to be a massive boost to Australian boxing. It's already been a massive boost. So I feel Jeff Horn, is a winner anyway. You know what I mean? Just being there, hopping in with such a legend of a fighter, And same for Mark Flanagan. I mean, Lebedev is a beast. Formerly trained by Koshizou.
Yeah.
We know what Koshizou thought about him. So I mean, that says a lot. So I think we've got a big chance. We've got Jeff Finnick backing Mark Flanagan to win by knockout. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, absolutely. But thanks a lot for your time, Ange. Appreciate setting that up, and obviously we'll probably catch up with you maybe at the press conference later on this week.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.